heart. Lily? Sorry I'm a little late. Lily? Where could she be? Oh, my apologies, sir. Are you, by chance, Lily's escort?
You might say that. After all, I just escorted her out of here.
What?
I'm here to deliver you a message from your delicate little flower.
Is Lily all right?
Well, my boy, there's no other way to break it to you than to just say it outright. You won't be seeing Lily ever again.
What do you mean I won't be seeing her ever again? Is she sick? Is she in love with someone else?
Oh, much worse, Your Highness, much worse. She's nothing more than a common peasant girl.
That is not true! Lily is not a common peasant girl.
Liliana Wheaton, also known as Lily to the local villagers of the Northern Kingdom, is the ward of two overbearing aunts by the name of Mira and Min. As an orphan child in that tiny little town, she has spent her days living from hand to mouth, breaking bread with vagabonds and turning soil with her own grimy fingers. She tricked you, be sure of it, barging uninvited into your party in the hopes of flaunting her beauty and winning a position she is most certainly unworthy of. I'm sure this comes as quite a blow, but really, Florian, it's in your best interest.
How would you know what's in my best interest? Who exactly are you?
Get your scrawny weaselly carcass out of my gardens! You have no right to be here!
Cousin, that's no way to thank me after what I've done for you.
What are you talking about?
Let's just say, Florian here was about to make the biggest mistake of his entire life.
You can stop talking in riddles, Witherall. You're no saint.
I'll sound like one when you hear what I have to say. You see, Florian here was about to propose marriage to a common peasant girl.
And how did you happen upon all this?
Well, information is never without some shady gathering, but I assure you, Your Highness, it was done to save you.
Save me from what?
Yes, from what?
From humiliation, of course. How would you have felt presenting a common peasant girl to your parents as a future bride? She lied to you, you know.
She never lied. I just never gave her the opportunity to explain herself. I walked all over her words in my eagerness to convince her to meet with me again.
One small mistake, but now all is mended. You can let the girl disappear like a bad dream and start again.
Witherall!
Oh, Roland! Please, contain yourself!
Let it go, Florian! You're men of action, not men of violence. Although you, Witherall, would make even me forget my creed.
You're full of flattery, cousin.
Even if what you say is true, Witherall, I would marry Lily even if she is the lowest peasant on earth. I am in love with her, and I will have no one but her. Mother, father, I will take my leave of you. I go now to find the other half of my heart.
Oh, Roland, our son is finally gone.
Catherine, save your daydreaming. We have an ugly situation here that requires our attention. You've been a thorn in my side for long enough. I should have banished you from the kingdom when I first assumed the throne.
Banished or not, Roland, I would still be entitled to all it is you have if you failed to put an heir in your place.
You speak hopelessly. As you can see for yourself, Florian is going to reclaim his true love. Once married, Florian will rule Garland in my place, then Catherine and I can finally retire, while you, Witherall, can go find another hole to crawl into. For your sake, I hope Florian finds this lily of his quickly and mends all, before I really lose my temper with you.
That sounds wonderful. Either way, I win.
I've had all I can stand with you and your puppets. Captain! Captain!
Oh, you wouldn't want to throw me out just yet. Not before I deal out my final triumph. Oh, what a tasty moment. I wish I could savor it forever, but I must go on. I can tell by your white faces that you know exactly what it is I'm holding. Geraldin's Grand Rules and Regulations, or as I like to call it, GER for short. Yes, the rule book of all rule books. The Bible for Geraldin's kings and queens. The how-to for any royal who has ever assumed a position of authority in this land. Hundreds of years of tradition and pomp, which has been upheld by every king since before your father's father's father. Let's see, what am I looking for? Here it is, page 234. It reads, a prince or princess of Garland, should they assume the responsibility of kingship or queenship, must marry one of noble blood unless an alliance with a neighboring kingdom warrants marriage between noble classes. If a member of the royal family marries below the rank of dukedom, they forfeit their right to the throne, and the crown would fall to the next qualified family member. I wonder who that would be.
It can't be.
I'm afraid it can.
It can be, and it is. And you should know that if your headstrong son gets his way, which it seems he always does, you two have been pushovers from the beginning, and I've always said, he'll disqualify himself from the throne, and the kingdom will fall to me.
My man heard you calling. Is everything all right? Captain, please take the queen inside and fetch her some water. I'll be along shortly.
Roland,
Go, my dear. I'll be fine. Are you sure? I said go! smirk off your face, Witherall. You know you have the upper hand. There is nothing I can say to change hundreds of years of history. And I know my son. He's much like me, thank heavens, and allows his heart to guide him in the right paths. Unlike you, who have no heart at all.
Come now, cousin. Don't be too full of it. I'll be much better king, much better than you have been.
You're not king yet. I shall see to it that I live to be 100 if necessary. Perhaps before then, you will die of a withered conscience and spare this kingdom of your tyranny.